Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you want. Welcome to round, I believe it's round 7 of the Formula Roblox League Championship. We are here for the Division 2 race here in Constantina. I am your commentator, 29 Wolves here. Commentating alongside me is the former and reigning Division 2 champion, it's Go Bacons. Would you like to say hi?
Yes, hello, Wolf, and I'm sure we're in for a great race today at Constantina. Constantina has been one of those tracks that have great racing to the track. And as we begin qualifying, I'm sure we will see some very close lap times that can challenge for pole position. This should be a good one.
Yeah, qualifying just got underway. We have some Division 3 drivers making their Division 2 debut here today. One of the notable drivers here is Nico Biko. Yeah, he's obviously somewhat in the title fight for Division 3 West, but I don't. But he's quite a bit far. Yeah, off. Qualifying just. He also got I believe Giacomo. He's also made his debut for Division 2. He's also from Division 3 West. You got Equals as well. And we have one Division 3 East driver, which is Koek. He obviously has already taken his first win in his first race in Gets Spawn Short. So, yeah, he's restarting for Akagi Red Sox. So, let's see what these four drivers can do.
Yeah, so far Nico Bigo has the fastest Sector 1. No, 21K Clouds does. He takes it away from Nico. So 21K Cloud's looking really stronger now. He currently has the provisional fastest Sector 1 of the session. As Giacomo goes purple, but I believe he's the first one to cross the line, but he's still pretty fast. 21K Cloud has 2 double purple sectors. So he looks like he's on a very good lap right here. 21K Clouds goes through the assistant secretary, the most trickiest corners in Constantina. Goes a little bit wide, but he doesn't go too wide. Let's see what he can do as he crosses the line. 105.5. That is a pretty good lap by him.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Bacons. But TTV backward, he's gone fastest in Sector 2. He's taken that faster sector. Oh no, he's gone off. Oh yeah, I think he's messed up there.
Yeah, I think I saw him make a corner cut.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. But I think Division 2, I'll be expecting to be seeing maybe 105.3s or 2s, if that is possible, because because there's quite a bit of lag in server for me. But yeah, I might be expecting 105.3s or 0.2s, that's correct. And Man Pifting, they have locked out the second row. So Man Pifting, he's gonna get 1 point on Cloud Harmon, but I don't see Cloud Harmon means he's not attending, which is gonna be very, very crucial for Cloud Harmon, because Man Pifting, he's leading by a whopping 46 points. Obviously, he has had a dominant first half of the season, but can Cloud Harmon bounce back in the next round? Koek, he's also making a statement here in Division 2. As some rumors have said that he might go to Division 2 the next race. So yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to see for Koek.
And I believe JD David is on a pretty good lap. He is purple in Sector 1. See if he can maybe challenge for pole position. Goes to the SS in Sector 3. Oh, I believe he made a corner cut, but it doesn't really compromise your lap, especially with the braking zone. Let's see where JD David can put his car. He goes on the front row. Nice lap by him.
Yeah, so I think even believe I believe even with the corner cut, yeah, you not lose time because you're in a braking zone. You're pretty much in a braking zone, which is quite, I'll say, near towards the other braking zone. So I don't think that has affected his lap in any sort. So yeah, that was a good lap. But I think Koak and Manpiv think they are both green in the first and second sectors. Can Manpiv and Koak improve
And I
that lap?
believe Sebastian goes P1. Man 15 goes P2. But
Oh,
however, qualifying has been reset because I believe there is an issue going on with drivers not being able to join, I believe. Which is kind of unfortunate for the guys to just improve on their lap time. So looks like we're going to get a qualifying reset to maybe help out a little bit for the drivers that are struggling to join the game. And yeah, it's a full 10-minute qualifying. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, but it looks like we are restarting qualifying for the second time, which is pretty unfortunate for the drivers that put their car on the front row, especially for Sebastian and Man 15. They were looking really strong.
yeah, and Semi could be a dark horse here for qualifying because well, he has put his car on pole before the qualifying reset and before Sebastian and Manpiv improved. So yeah, we could see Semi challenge for pole if he doesn't mess up that badly. So
Yeah,
yeah.
he has posted a pretty solid lap time at the beginning of the first qualifying session. We'll see if he can continue that momentum on this second qualifying session. Yes, I believe some drivers are beginning to start their laps. It looks like Giacomo was the first driver of the train to start their qualifying lap. Giacomo, of course, is one of those top Division 3 Western drivers. He's worthy of D2, which is why he's here now. Let's see if he can maybe put in a solid lap. Runs it very nice through the sector 1 corners. Let's see how he takes it through the slow chicane. Oh, he's right on the limit. That looks very smooth by him. Let's see if he can continue that momentum up to the turtle sectors. As GD David is purple in sector 1 as of now. No, Man 15 is. Man 15. No, then 21K Clouds takes purple sector 1. Purple sector 1. So, yeah, you're right. 21K Clouds can be a dark horse for pole position.
As
Sorry,
Giacomo,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah, as Giacomo, he's going to round the final corner onto the straight. Oh, he's gone slightly wide on exit. Yeah, that's gonna compromise the lap slightly. So it's a 106.1, but Nico goes fastest with a 105.6. G David goes even faster, 105.233. So what I said earlier, I was expecting 105.2. So looks like the expectations have been met by me. So yeah, very very fast lap by GD David.
Yeah, 105.2 is going to be quite a challenge to beat for the drivers. Over, it's not over until it's over. So we'll see if the rest of the field can make up enough time to beat that provisional pole time. Not sure. I don't think anyone else is on the lap. I think everyone else has reset it to start their hot lap. Let's see. I believe Enzo's going to start his lap right here. It's been a little bit of a struggling season for Enzo. Hopefully he can get back on his feet and maybe challenge for more pay, more points paying positions. As he goes slightly wide, he's going to lose a little bit of time as he rounds up to the chicane in sector 1. Can he take it clean? Yes, he does. Takes it very nicely. And yeah, he hasn't set it in the lap yet. I think he had to abandon one of them. So Enzo, very aggressive through the turtle section. Tries to keep it nice and tight. Hits the apex. See what he does here. One of the most trickiest parts of the circuit. Very nicely. So Enzo looking pretty clean so far. To set a pretty good lap in my eyes. As he comes up to the sector 3 S's. Can he keep it clean? Can he keep it on the road? Yes, he does. He has one corner to go, and he makes it sick. Let's see where Enzo can put his car. It goes P12. I believe that is a 106.1 lap time by Enzo. And it looks like the rest of the field is beginning to start on their laps. Sebastian, let's see if he can improve on the sector 2. He improves on sector 2, but he's not improving on sector 1. I'm not sure if that will affect his lap time greatly, but we'll have to see. Sebastian finishing his lap right here through the final couple corners. Can he keep it on the road? Yes, very aggressive. Let's see where Sebastian can put his car. He puts it on pole by 3/100ths of a second. What a lap
That
by Sebastian. Let's see if maybe other drivers can match that and challenge him for pole position, right, Wolf?
um yeah, I think many drivers can get 105. So I was looking at the practice timing. So yeah, Sebastian he went fastest with a whopping 104.929. And excluding the results, we have David who finished in second. And Pifting finishes in third. But currently, I can only see David probably improving his lap time, possibly taking pole. And Man Pifting, he could be another dark horse in this qualifying. He set a 105.216 in practice. As looks like GD Davis went very wide on the exit of the final corner. So yeah, that's gonna slightly affect his lap going into turn 1. So yeah, you do not want to go wide on uh starting a flying lap. So yeah, he could lose quite a bit of time. So yeah, that's gonna be yeah. So that could affect his lap time. So let's see if anyone else is on the lap currently. Nico, wait, no, Nico because not on the lap currently. So I
15th
think
on the lap, but
yep,
he's not improving at all. I don't think he's going to improve his lap time. Yeah, he
yep,
resets. Not sure if GD David is on the lap. I believe
yep.
he
GD
is.
Davis on the lap. He's on the
He's
lap, but
improving
he's
in sector 1.
yeah, but he's gone red in sector 2. He's gone straight into the bollard. So I don't think that could affect him that much. So as he rounds the final corner, he's gonna go slightly wide on going into the final corner. But could that be pole? Nope, he does not improve. So yeah, I think him going wide twice in sector 3 could have costed him pole. As
Yobiko improves in sector 1, and
yep,
however not in sector 2. Let's see where he can put his car. He does not improve, fortunately. See if anyone else is on a pretty good lap. Is Tony on a lap? We're about to find out. Yeah, he is on a lap, and he is improving. He has 2 green sectors in 1 and 2, so he looks very strong right now. See if he can keep it on the road without any mistakes. Judy's Estes in sector 3. Very nicely by him. Tries to keep it on the limit. He goes a little bit wide. Let's see where Tony can put his car. Can he improve his position? Yes, he can. He jumps up a couple spots in the into P8.
quick! Wow,
Yeah, he
what a
does
lap!
improve his position into the first points paying position of qualifying, P3. So nice lap by him. Of course, I believe he will be racing in D3 Eastern, possibly for the final time tomorrow. So this could be good practice for him, trying to make the most out of this Division 2 race. As I believe Regional is going to start his lap. Regional is in P13 right now. Hopefully he can improve his position. Let's see, a Regional negotiates turn one pretty nicely on the limits of the track as he avoids any corner cuts, hits the apexes, goes through the chicane. Let's see how he takes it. And I believe he corner cut. That's going to compromise his lap. I don't think he's gonna have enough time to do another flyer. So
Yeah, I don't think that's enough.
yeah, it's a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, so Brian's of course not looking too good right now. 13th and 14th locking out the 7th row as man pivoting out of nowhere goes to 105.1, 105.150. Where did he come from? That was out of nowhere. I didn't expect man pivoting to take pole position out of nowhere, but he is on pole position currently.
Yeah, that is a great lap by the championship leader. He is 400s ahead of Sebastian, who is not his title rival, but basically one of his rivals in terms of racing on the track. So, see, is Sebastian on the lap? He is going to start a lap. Let's see if Sebastian can improve on his lap time and challenge for pole. Surely he will be doing everything he can to gain that time back and claim pole position again.
He's gone
As
white,
I
he's gone
believe he
white.
runs slightly wide, his lap is basically compromised. I don't think he can improve.
Yeah, I think that's over.
Pizza jumps up to P8. So nice lap by him. Sebastian probably lost at least 2 to 3 tenths from going wide through that corner. Still going on, so maybe he has confidence he can improve his lap time despite that mistake. See if he can.
Yeah, very nice line through that part of the track. He's gone so aggressive through that corner. That was a nice corner by Sebastian. He's gone green, so he could snatch back pole. Oh, he's gone off the track, off all wheels off the track, so that could compromise that.
Correct matches his time.
Wow, wow, wow! What quality session there is already. Koek has matched Sebastian, but can he still pole? No. Oh, wow.
Only P2 for him.
Yeah, P2 for him, but what a quality session by Koek, matching Sebastian Gatto. Oh, Pizza stuck in the wall.
Pizza's in the wall.
Pizza straight into the wall.
Yeah, Pizza's pinned it into the wall.
Yeah, Nico Biko as well.
Not sure what Nico's doing. I think he's trying to bend it into the wall as well as yeah, they both reset. So man 15, the championship leader, is going to take pole position ahead of Sebastian Kato and Koek, who both have identical lap time. However, Sebastian set the lap time first, so he's going to get awarded P2.
Yeah, so
Alright, well, as the drivers line up for the race, what do you think is going to be the preferred strategy?
personally, I do think the one stop will be quite effective as we saw from last season, but it's way different from last season. So I do believe it will be similar, but but the tire wear rate is different. I believe it's different from last season in Division 2. So we could see everyone is on the medium compound tires as Tony, Ivan, Enzo, Lepre, they're on. Oh, looks like Lepre has gone to medium. So we only have 3 drivers on the mediums as we have only 1 second to the 5 red lights. So we're gonna get underway soon as we have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. As we are underway here in Constantina, we are underway here in Greece as everyone makes a very clean start. As Matt pivoting, he could get the whole shot to turn 1. Looks like he must get the whole shot to turn 1. Oh, Sebastian Gatto! What a move into turn 1, but I think Matt pivoting is going to defend it really, really well. As here comes Koek, he's going to try and attack both Matt pivoting and Sebastian Gatto going into the chicane, but Sebastian Gatto is has taken the lead by a bit, but I think Sebastian Gatto's made a mistake. Going into the chicane as now Koek has now jumped up into second, overtaking Sebastian Vettel, making it a Kagi Red Sounds 1-2 right now. As Nico Biko, he's fallen quite a bit as he's banning so many drivers going to sector 2. As Sebastian Vettel has retaken second place from Koek, so that's a very good move by Sebastian Vettel. As they go into sector 3, Sebastian Vettel has gone fastest in sector 2. So yeah, can we see Sebastian take the lead by the end of in a couple of laps time? But here comes man 15. He's gonna round the final corner and he's gonna lead lap 1, and that is the first lap complete. Sebastian Vettel doesn't set a fastest. Oh wait, no, never mind. He made a corner cut in sector 1. That's why he has. That's why he wasn't fastest. As Reggie sets the fastest lap, and he's already made up 5 places in the first lap already. So very good recovery as Reggie as and the TTV Macro has gone wide in the background. So that's not gonna help the both of them as Reggie's dropped down to P10. So yeah, that's not helpful for Reggie and Brian's course as now Koi he's going to try and challenge Sebastian Cato going into the very tight complex into sector 2 as they go uphill now. Sebastian Cato is going slightly wide right now, but yeah, I don't think that's going to affect him slightly as yeah, it's now the gap between Sebastian. I think Sebastian's made a mistake going into sector 3, and now Koi has taken second place from Sebastian Vettel. So quite he's currently on target to get the fastest lap right now as David and Nico they're scrapping it out for P4 as Nico Biko is going to try and get P4, but he's dropping back to P6, and that's allowed Pizza to take fifth place from Nico Biko as GD David is holding the both of them really well. As man 15, he has set the fastest lap of the race as quite as Sebastian. They're going wheel to wheel right now, side by side, as they go into the sector 2 to the sector 2 complex here to keep it very tight into that corner and then going wide on entry so that you don't go wide on the next corner. As Quite has got slightly wide, and that's going to compromise, and that's going to make him lose a little bit of speed as Sebastian Vettel he's gone fastest in sector 1 and sector 2, so it's a very good lap by Sebastian Vettel.
Yes, as Sebastian is right there on man 15. Let's see if he can catch up to him. He has just set the fastest lap, like I said, the lap before. So he really is making up some ground right here. Let's see if he can catch up to man 15. It's down to 6/10. Sebastian is making up time. He is gaining and gaining on man 15. Let's see if he can catch up to him. Oh, he goes slightly wide. Let's take a moment to look at the battle for, I believe that is, no, never mind, I apologize. As Koek, who indeed is making his D2 debut, is running P3. He has been one of the top drivers in D3 overall. So it's very nice to see him running P3 on his debut. However, GD David is right behind him, pressuring him. GD David has been closing the gap on Koek ever so slightly. But so has Sebastian on man 15. So Sebastian really is making these tires work. However, he's got to get by man 15, and it is not that easy to overtake at this track. So let's see what Sebastian can do. Can he overtake man 15? Sebastian is trying everything. I can guarantee you that he's pushing it to the limit. He goes slightly wide, so he's getting dirty air as well. Can Sebastian overtake man 15? I really think Sebastian's a little faster. However, he doesn't have the track position, such as like he's in dirty air. so it's going to be a lot harder to overtake. However, he's going to get a massive slipstream down the front straight away. As Koik, I believe he's made a mistake because now he's down to P5. So that's not good by him. He was running P3, he was doing really good. Now he's gonna make up that time on GD David and Pizza if he wants to regain that position. As Sebastian is right there on Man 15's gearbox. Is he going to send it? Yes, he does. He is trying everything to get by Man 15. Goes by into the final couple quarters of Sector 2. Sebastian is right there. He sends it in. He sends it in earlier. They're wheel to wheel. Almost separated. Only separated by a couple hundreds. Man 15 goes wide. I believe that's going to give Sebastian the lead. Yes, it does. But can he clear him? Man 15 is still fighting with Sebastian. He is not giving up. He is trying to extend his championship lead and make the most out of Cloud Hartman not attending this race.
Yeah, so
Sebastian is right there. He barely takes the lead over Man 15. I believe he's cleared, but for how long? This is an intense battle for the lead, right, Wolf?
yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, if Sebastian Vettel if he finished all the races, he could be a championship contender. This could be a rivalry of the season, and this could be the rivalry of the season. So, yeah, this is great racing between two of the fastest drivers in Division Two. As now, Koiki's losing quite a bit of time. So yeah, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help Koik right now. But Sebastian Vettel, he has officially cleared Man 15 for the lead. So yeah, he's now half a second. 7 tenths is the gap right now. That's how hard Sebastian Vettel he is. That just shows how hard Sebastian he is pushing those medium compound tires. But he could. Yeah. So yeah, he's pushing. He's pushing it to the limit right now. He's literally on the rails right now. So if he makes a mistake, Man 15 could pretty much be in the fight for the lead again. So as Sebastian Vettel, wow, that's
Yeah,
wow.
I believe he made a mistake.
That's a corner cut right there. He's gone way too close to that to the curb right there. So that's going to so that's not gonna help Sebastian Vettel as Man 15 retakes the lead from Sebastian Vettel. He says, "Nope, you ain't having that." So as now Sebastian Vettel, he's gonna try to retake the lead again. This is great racing between the two rivals. As I think GD David, he is gaining time on both Sebastian Vettel and Man 15. So if they're not careful, GD David could pretty much catch up to the top two. And Pizza Gaming and Koei could pretty much catch up as well if they don't make any mistakes. And the front two making mistakes as Sebastian Vettel retakes the lead from Man 15 as we start lap 9 out of 35. So going to turn 1, who's gonna get the lead? Oh, Sebastian Vettel, he's gone slightly wide. That's very aggressive by Sebastian Vettel, but he still keeps the lead. Wow, what a save by Sebastian Vettel to not understeer into turn 3 and 4. So so Man 15 still keeping up with him as they go into the sector 2 complex. You have to keep it very tight into the left hander and then go wide on entering the right hander and then go flick it right again as they go uphill. Oh, Sebastian Vettel, he's gone very wide again. Sebastian
Yeah, he's
Vettel
gone very
very
wide.
aggressive. Yeah, very aggressive by Sebastian Vettel right there. As Man 15 he's still behind Sebastian Vettel, but for how long? He's going to try it into the final corner. Is he going to send it to the final corner? He goes down the inside. And Sebastian Vettel.
Sebastian!
Oh my goodness. Wow,
That could have
what a
been
save.
deadly.
Yeah, what a save by Sebastian Vettel right there. Wow.
He goes wide
Oh,
again,
it's gone wide.
Sebastian! Sebastian is not liking these medium compounds right now. I believe he's struggling in third gear.
So that's not gonna help Sebastian Vettel as Man 15 he's had a really nice exit out of the after she came, but Sebastian Vettel has even better, and that he's now half a second behind Matt Pifting again. That just shows how powerful the slipstream is in season 5. So yeah, as they go in, as they round the corner going uphill into sector 3, he's now 6 tenths behind. So yeah, 38 could play a crucial factor in this around this track as Sebastian Vettel is gone slightly wide, cutting that corner again. So yeah, that's very aggressive by Sebastian Vettel as they go into the final corner. Looks like Matt Pifting has got a slightly better exit, but Sebastian Vettel's got to get a slipstream on the main straight and going downhill as they go into turn 1.
Yeah, Man 15 has put a gap on Sebastian. He is getting the most out of Sebastian's mistakes. See if Sebastian can try and run down Man 15 again. He has the pace. Does he have the consistency? As I believe the pit window is open for the medium runners. So within the next 4 or 5 laps, I expect to see drivers coming into the pit lane to make their one and only stop onto the hard tires. And I believe there is a battle for P7 between Nico and Regional. Regional making an exceptional recovery from the back of the field to now climbing his way up into very good points fame positions. And I believe Sebastian is closing in again on Man 15 as Man 15 comes into the pit lane. Man 15 is in.
Yeah, so he could.
Man 15 from the lead.
Yeah, he goes in, and looks like Sebastian Vettel he's already caught again. He says that he's done, but Sebastian, you're not done yet. You still have a long way to go through this race. So don't panic too much, Sebastian. You still have a long way to go. As I think Pizza has gone past. As now as you look back, what a battle for P2, but well, effectively P3. So yeah, Pizza has gone past GD David for P2 right now as they go into the Sector 2 complex. So this is a great battle between GD David and Pizza 2. They're currently looking quite strong here to take some very good points here. As Pizza, he's making his debut for Starbucks and GP, obviously Claude Hartman, going to Envision Racing. As GD David, he's going to try and take back second place from Pizza Gaming as man 15. Oh, I think Koi has made a pit stop, I believe. Yeah, he has made a pit stop, so Koi.
Pizza's in.
Yep, Pizza's in. So it looks like he has followed suit from but looks like man 15 has fired the first shot as now Sebastian. I think he could be going slightly longer on his medium compound tire, so he could go along on his first stint and possibly no here. I don't think he can go on the medium. That's gonna lead to disqualification. So yeah, so do you think Sebastian will respond to this lap, Bacons?
It would probably be this or next lap because Sebastian can't go too long, otherwise he'll have to make up a lot of ground on Man 15, especially when Man 15 undercuts from the lead. So yeah, it looks like Sebastian wants to go one more lap to optimize on the fresh tires later in the race. See how that plays out.
Yeah, and I think yep.
As I believe Sebastian is working with Nico Vico, telling him when to pit. So I believe it's this lap Sebastian pits. As Regional's in, Regional, very nice recovery. Of course, like I said, he's had to start from the back for compromising too many laps, but he has made his way up the field slowly but surely. And I believe he's gonna go on the hard compounds. Yes, he does.
Oh, David's out.
Retirement from
David's
the
gone.
race.
Oh no, that is so heartbreaking.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So, wow, unlucky for David.
He was having such a good run. He was challenging for the podium position. Now he's gonna see it all go away. That is very unfortunate by GD David.
Oh no, that is not. Yeah, GD David's not gonna like it. He's surely not gonna like it. And I think I was also like to note out Sebastian Vettel on the previous lap. He went way off the he went way off the track as now Sebastian Vettel. He should be coming in for his pit stop. Yes, he does come in for his pit stop. So very good entry into the pit box as Nico Biko could be following suit as well. Ivan could be following suit as well. So
Goes in.
no, he stays out.
So the front drivers are in. See where Sebastian blends out with man 15. Man 15's
So
gonna
as the
surge.
undercut worked, of course it worked. Wow. Yeah. So now he's got
And
track right.
Even Pizza
Oh.
undercutted Sebastian.
Wow. That was a great strategy call by Pizza Gaming. And Sebastian told now he has to try and get past Pizza Gaming so he can get closer to Man Pifting, but he's currently about a few seconds behind Man Pifting. So very great call by Man Pifting. So the undercut has worked a treat for Man Pifting, but not for Koek. He's now 2.9 seconds, so I believe he's made a mistake somewhere. As now Sebastian has cleared so Sebastian has cleared Pizza Gaming, but I don't think he's gonna give this one up because yeah, Pizza, he's looking quite strong as Mac was gone very wide through the exit. So yeah, as now Tony currently leads the race, but Man Pifting, he's effectively the race leader, and yeah, and the Pizza, he's still keeping up with Sebastian Vettel, so he could challenge Sebastian Vettel for challenge Sebastian for P2 effectively. So let's see what Pizza can do on his hard compound tires as Sebastian Vettel has cleared. Yeah, Sebastian Vettel has cleared Enzo Boy, so yeah, getting closer to he's getting closer to map 50. Yep.
Man 15's gonna have some traffic ahead of him. He's gonna have Ivan ahead of him, who hasn't made his pit stop yet. See if Man 15 can clear him before he loses too much ground on Sebastian. Sebastian, of course, being on the fresher tires. It's already closed the gap to 2.2. Sebastian is flying on. I'm gaining so much time on him. Man 15 has to get around Ivan. Sure,
Surely he
Ivan
will.
really is holding him up. Man 15 trying everything to get around Ivan. He goes wide. Ivan's dirty air really is costing him time.
But he's gonna get slipstream, so that is the good thing about being behind the car. But it's gonna be only for a few moments. As I think Man 15, yeah, he has cleared Ivan, so yeah, that slipstream helping Ivan. I mean, helping Man 15. So yeah, so now he has to stretch out the gap. So
yeah, now Sebastian is gonna have to deal with Ivan's dirty air if he can overtake him in time.
yeah, Ivan's pretty much a roadblock right now. For the top 3.
He's gone almost 17 laps on this medium stand, which is a little bit. Oh wait, he's on hards, my bad. But he's trying to stretch it out to the end. As Sebastian is trying to get around Ivan. Ivan, of course, is on the alternative strategy. He's going to pit later in the race as Sebastian gets around Ivan, and now he can set his eyes on man 15 for this win. As the gap between them is about 1.3 seconds, so Sebastian is gaining on him. Sebastian's pushing it to the limits. He wants this win. As he goes a little bit wide, he's going to lose a little bit of time. As Sebastian goes very wide. So Sebastian is making way too many mistakes right now. He's got to keep that momentum. He's got to keep momentum up and not make mistakes like that, because you are not going to win the race if you continue to make mistakes like that.
yeah, so Sebastian, so he's putting it all on the line right now. That just shows how much he was pushing. That just shows how much he is pushing throughout the whole race, as you saw on the first stint, making many risks, and obviously some of the risks had some consequences in Sebastian Vettel losing the lead to Man 15. In that next couple of laps before the first pit stop was made. As now Sebastian Vettel, he's under a second right now, and now the slipstream, like I said, he's gonna have slipstream for a few moments, but he's gonna be very effective on the main straight going to turn 1. So yeah, and yeah, Sebastian, so he's literally all over the gearbox of man pivoting right now as they go into the sector 1 chicane. This is very close. This is very close racing between Sebastian and man pivoting. While man pivoting, he is catching up to Tony. He has gained 2 seconds in the
Sebastian's
past few
ended.
laps. As yeah, Sebastian's not ascended, but I don't think that's gonna work. But he surely is gonna try it through this corner. No, he has not worked, but I think he could send it in going to sector 3. That's the best to send into sector 3. You nope, he doesn't again, so he's probably waiting for the main straight to get the slipstream and get ahead of man pivoting. So now as they go into the final corner, this is for effectively first place right now. As Sebastian Vettel, he's in the slipstream of man pivoting. Surely he's gonna try to turn 1, or he gets it before turn 1. So yeah, what a fast car. So what a couple of laps for Sebastian Vettel. But man pivoting, he's not gonna give this one up, isn't he? As he go into the sector 1 chicane, and he
Yeah,
does
yeah,
clear
they
it.
are
Oh, yep.
yeah, he clears him, and they are catching up to Tony. So if Tony doesn't pit this lap, he could be a real threat to this lead, as he is on the hard compounds again on the alternative strategy. So Sebastian really wants Tony to get out of the way. As Sebastian goes wide, it's gonna give Man 15 a chance. I don't think Man 15's close enough to make a move right here. Maybe into the following from straightaway. Is Sebastian is less than a second behind Tony M. He has not made his pit stop yet. Yeah, left traffic. I mean, traffic is the last thing Sebastian would want to see. Tony is weaving. That's not gonna help Sebastian.
Yeah, so Tony driving
As
very
we
aggressively.
have
Oh,
our we have our second retirement of the race.
yep, TTV
TV
Macwa.
Macula.
Oh, I think Man 15's made a mistake. He's made a
Yeah, Man
very
15 has
costly
made a
mistake.
mistake.
Costly mistake for Man 15, and that's going to allow
Sebastian clears.
Sebastian to run away.
Sebastian clears Tony. Now Man 15 has to deal with Tony. So Tony really holding up the leaders right now. Now I believe, yeah, Man 15's gonna have a hard time to catch up to Sebastian. Sebastian is just scooting away. As I believe the pit window is open for the hard runners. I believe we have like 3 or 4 hard runners right now. So we'll see how it blends out. We'll see how it cycles out. So let's see if there's any on-track battles aside from the battle for P2. Man 15 clears Tony. Tony really held up the leaders right there. As Enzo boys in to make his first and I believe only stop of the race. He's one of those hard runners. Yeah, he was one of those hard runners. Now he's gonna switch on to mediums and go to the end of the race, I believe.
I'm kind of surprised
There is a
Tony.
battle.
Yep.
There is a battle for P7 between Regional Veloci and 21K Clouds. As they go through the turtle section, Regional gets the better line. And they are catching up to Coax, so it could be in the mix for P6. Provisionally P5 when Ivan pits. So we'll have to see who's gonna get the better line through here. As 21K Clouds makes a corner cut, that's going to allow Regional to get that 7th position as of now. As Tony M is in the pit lane to make his first stop of the race, he went very long in his scent.
As Ivan has gone into the pits as well.
Yeah. As Pete, after all the hard runners cycle out, Pizza is in P3 right now, so this is a exceptional run by Pizza. Of course, he has had some struggles throughout the season, but it looks like he is making up momentum coming into the second half. And yeah, regional could be in the mix for P4. This is an incredible recovery by him, starting all the way in the back, fighting his way up to P5, and challenging for P4.
Yeah, I think.
As
Yep.
go ahead.
I think Reggie he has made like you said he's made an extremely good recovery, and he could be up into P4. Oh, he's
Oh,
going
he
into the
goes
wall.
wide.
I
He
think he's
almost
going to the
went into
wall.
the wall as we said that.
But regional. I think he should kind of relax a bit because he's made a hard earned recovery and some hard earned points for Brianza course, which is his team. So yeah, obviously regional. He's uh one of the driver of the day contenders. So yeah, the polls will be open after this race. So yeah, as a basketball, he's now 2.6 in front of Mampifting. Pizza, he's doing really well in P3. He's really had a tough season so far, but I think he's gonna get a few more points finishes and maybe a couple of podium finishes to top it all off. Coach is doing really well to hold regional up. So yeah, great defending by the debutant.
Over
As
for how
now,
long? Because I'm sure regional really wants that P4 spot. He's not going to wait any longer, as he's going to get the slipstream on Koek, going down the front straight away. Regional's right there on his gearbox. I believe he made the move.
yeah, he
Yes,
has made a move.
regional's ahead. But Koek's going to try and fight back. See if Koek can maybe fight back on regional. Yes, he does. And he takes a slightly better line than regional through the chicane. Regional's quicker, however, can he get by him? As he go through the turtle section. Koek stays ahead. So regional has to try again to get by him. He has to be in his 30 year as of now. As Koek goes a little bit wide, that could give regional a chance. Fighting for the lead. Going into the sector 3, who's gonna get the better line? Looks like Koek goes a little bit wide. Regional takes P4. But for how long? As Koek sends it late into the corner. Koek has a better line, but Regional's gonna hit the apex as Koek goes a little bit wide. Regional has P4 for now, but for how long? Koek's gonna get the slipstream of him. Going into turn 1. Regional gets the better line. Koek's right there. He is not giving up. He does not want to give up this this P4 position, excuse me. As he go into the chicane, he tries to be very careful not to make a mistake. Yeah, Koek's really fighting hard right now. He wants to keep this P4 on his debut race. This is an incredible battle for P4 right here. As
I have to
regional searches
agree.
ahead. Yeah, regional's cleared.
But for how long he's still in the slipstream right now. So regional.
Yeah, but regional has clean air. That's what he needed. He needs clean air to be able to pull away from Koek. And it sure is looking like that right now. Regional, an incredible recovery drive. All the way up to P4. And now he has his eyes set on P3. However, can he catch up to Pizza? We'll have to see. Maybe if Pizza makes a couple mistakes, regional could be right there. Pulled away from Koek. So yeah, all regional needed was clean air, and he's absolutely flying away from him. Let's see if there's any other battles on track. Looks like there is a battle for P6 right now. It's between Nico Biko, Tony M, and 21K Clouds, and potentially Aquiles. This is a very spicy battle for that position. As Tony sends it in late, Tony has the freshest tires out of these 4 cars, and he takes P6 away. Meanwhile, Nico Biko trying to fight back on
Right.
Tony M. Clears 21K Clouds, but can he potentially get 20M? Those mediums are going to wear out later in the run, so Tony M really making the most out of these tires. See, he's going to be the fastest car right now on track. So he's looking to optimize on these tires as much as he can. Maybe he can go catch up to Koek, because Koek has been making a couple mistakes in recent laps. Tony M does have the pressured compounds. So we'll have to see as the race cools down. Looks like drivers are trying to play it conservatively right now, trying not to make any mistakes at this point in the race. So looks like 21K Clouds has dropped off a little bit. He was running P6, but now he's lost a couple places on Nico Pico and Tony M. As 21K Clouds is really struggling on these tires. Yeah, he's going wide everywhere. So this has not been the best stint for 21K. As I believe Tony M is closing in on Koek, so he could be in the fight for P5. If I do say so myself. Because I remember looking at the gap and it was about 2.5 seconds. Now it's down to 2.2. So Tony M really.
Oh, it looks like Red just made a mistake. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Bacon, but Red just made a very big mistake, and now he's now about 1.2 seconds, and the gap before the corner car was 1.8, so he's lost about 7/10, and he's not gaining it back. So yeah, that is Reggie, he is immediately gaining back all the time that he lost through that corner car. But I don't think Cole's gonna give this one up, isn't he?
Yeah, Regional made the mistake.
Oh, he's going with
Regional. Yeah, he's weaving. Regional really wants to keep this position. So Tony M now less than 2 seconds away. Tony M's really flying right now on these medium compounds. As Koek is under pressure from Tony M. 1.6 may seem like a lot, but it's not, especially when the guy behind has fresher tires. So Regional right now, I believe he's safe for P4 as long as he doesn't make any more crucial mistakes like what he did. So as the gap now between Tony M and Koek is 1.3. So Tony M really is flying right now. Koek has is about to lose regional slipstream, so that's not good. As Tony M really is closing right now, 1.1 seconds. This could be a fight for P5 right here.
Yeah, so I think as it stands, Regional, he's currently P3 in the championship. He could go all the way up into P2. So that's a very so this is a good race for Regional Veloce. He's looks like Regional he has a really, really great race right now throughout the whole race, and I think so I think the beast inside Regional Veloce has been awakened. So I think I've never seen Regional go this fast before, besides Gear Spawn. Besides Gear Spawn short and Gear Spawn long. So
yeah, and Tony is right there on Koek. He's gained so much time on him. He's in the slipstream of him right now. It's less than half a second. Tony M is right there, trying to get that P5 position. Absolutely sends it into the corner. This has been a great stint by Tony. Can he clear Koek? Yes, he does. Koek goes wide. That's going to allow Tony M to get away.
It looks like I have lap traffic for map 15, lap 3.
Unfortunately, has been put a lap down.
Yep.
And Tony M actually is gaining on Regional, so Regional's P4 could be under threat if he's not consistent enough.
But Koek, he's not done yet. He's not given up yet. As they go into turn 1, he's only about less than half a second. Now he's 6 tenths behind. So Tony Tony could be stringing along a Koik for into the battle for
Oh,
P.
Koik goes wide! Koik is not liking this scent right now. He is
Yep.
struggling dearly. So he's just got to keep it consistent if he even wants to hang on to P6. Or can he do that? And regional Balachi. And
Like
yeah, Tony
Tony's
M is
rapid.
Tony is flying right now.
Yeah, he is
Tony
literally.
is
Yeah.
1.1 away from regional. Is he at this point of descent where the tires are starting to wear out massively, especially for the hard runners.
Looks like the two Akagi Ritten's drivers they are now complaining of tire wear becoming a huge factor in their race. So I think the undercut has not worked out for Akagi Ritten's here today. Looks like the overcut is going to be the optimal strategies for
Yeah,
it's
be
going to be
more
optimal
effective.
strategy. Yep.
As regional sweeping right now, he's trying to do everything he can to hang on to this P4. Yes, about 2.5 more laps to do so. It is very possible as Tonium goes white. And plus he is giving dirty air to Tonium. So it could be a benefit in being ahead of him. This gap is 7/10 right now. Tonium is trying everything he can. It's been a pretty good for Tonium as he's made up a couple positions since he merged out of the pit lane. Regionals weaving all over the place. He really wants to defend from Tony M and get this P2. I mean P4, I'm sorry. But Tony M is right there. Tony M has a better line slightly. Tony M goes wide. Dirty Air is very effective to the car behind. Makes it a lot more harder to overtake, especially at this track. Regionals trying to weave. The gap is coming down. Can Tony make a... Oh, Lepery! I'm not sure what Lepery was trying to do there, but he just stalled on the side of the track. We're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the battle for P4 as Regional's weaving. But
Side by
Tony M
side
is
right
right
now.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're literally side by side right now as they go into sector 3.
Regional goes a little bit wide. Tony M is right there. Can Tony M take P4 away? He does, but Regional's going to try and fight back. Both get a pretty clean line. Regional goes wide. Tony M takes P4 right now. That is good. Or Tony M. However, it's a little bit disappointing for Regional to lose at P5. Regionals are not giving up. Regionals battling back to Tony M despite being on the less pressured compound tires. And those mediums should begin to die out very soon, as this is the last lap of the race. And this is a great battle for P4. Tony M takes P4 right now. Yeah, Tony M is cleared of regional. He can now set his eyes to pull away as much as he can.
Now,
Tony M is avoid. Yeah, as
yeah,
Sebastian rounds through the final corners. As Sebastian has been dominant this race, and he is going to win his second race of the season. That is a great drive by him. M15 is gonna have to come home in P2. Pizza takes P3. As it's a battle for P4, who's gonna take it? Tony takes it by a
Tony!
10.
Wow, that was a very close as a quick he's taken over. Looks like he's gonna bring home in P6 as now that's the battle for P9 and P10. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get P10? Looks like Kuwan's gonna get it.
Kuhan. Kuhan
Wow.
takes it. Very close finish.
Yeah, so
So,
many drivers.
yeah,
Yeah.
this was a very great, entertaining race to watch. As final drivers are rounding the final corners, Enzo takes P12, the final points gain position, and Giacomo comes a little bit short to finish in P13. So that was an interesting race.
Yeah, what a race that was. Um, yeah, honestly, many drivers that we thought couldn't like get, they're not on pace for like podiums, but Peter Gaming, yeah, he's had exceptional pace throughout the whole weekend. So yeah, good on him for so good on him. And no, Reggie, he's had a great recovery, up 8 places to the end of the race. So yeah, driver of the day contender award. So yeah, I think that is Division Two pretty much wrapped up. We'll be seeing you in about an hour's time. It's 29 Wolves. It's 29 Wolves here, and it's called Bacon signing off. Goodbye.